Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Enlevo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. Joining me is Casey Conover from Wellington Implement. We are at the Ashland County Fair. He's the service manager. Today's the big sale, so lots of activity in the field. What do we do to help producers not only get through this year, but plan for next year when we talk about equipment?
So some of the big things we focus on are, post-harvest inspections or pre-planting inspections to help you get ahead of that. You know where you're at going into the season.
It's kind of like weed control. I think I did a pretty good job until I get in the combine and I noticed this. And is there a tendency to, I think I ought to look at this for next year, but all of a sudden I forgot what it was?
Yes, a lot of times you lose that Post-it note you stuck on the steering wheel. So it's
I hadn't thought of that. Somewhere in the notebook. All right, bearings, chains. What else do we really want to get an inspection? Then decide if we want to fix it now.
We'll look at your bearings, your chains, your wear parts. We'll grade them for you. Is it something that needs to be replaced this season? Is it something you can wait a little bit longer so you have a better idea of where you're heading into? Other things you can be looking at is any type of tillage wear parts. Combines, they definitely like to go through parts, that kind of stuff. So just helping you build a better option. Is it the time to replace? Is it the time to trade the machine? Where do you go with that?
Well, the nice part about this season, it doesn't end for everybody at the same time. So you can actually get a good look at this stuff, help the producer know what may need for, do I want it on this year's books? Do I want to be prepared for next year's wheat? And all of that really kind of helps them move this thing along, and for you kind of breaks up the service not to all one time.
Absolutely. It's easier for the customer because then we can schedule those repairs and get those inspections done. And you're right, and not everyone's up against the gun to harvest or to plant. So
in your shop or on the farm for this inspection?
We can do both for you, and that's the beauty of it. So if you choose to do the repairs that we find, a lot of times the inspection is free. Definitely go to our website. Get with us. We can tailor a program for you.
Casey, how big is the footprint for Wellington Implement?
So we have 3 locations, 2 being ag-based, Wellington and Ashland, and then we can go to the Pennsylvania line. And then south of Ashland and north up all the way to the lake. So
you're pretty much, 75 to 100 mile radius?
Oh, absolutely.
I've been visiting with Casey Conover, Wellington Implement Service Manager at the Ashland County Fair. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Another dry and warm day today, getting close to the warmest day of the week. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you here. No change in the near term. Sunny, very warm, very dry. That's today. That's going to be tomorrow as well. Sunday, we're starting to see clouds increase a little bit, maybe a few scattered showers by mid to late afternoon in western parts of Ohio. And then we see moisture continue to spread overnight Sunday night through Monday and into early Tuesday. We're not looking at huge moisture totals, but I think everybody sees moisture from Sunday afternoon through Tuesday overnight. And I think we're going to pencil in anywhere from 1/10 to 3/4 of an inch. Taking a little bit of a break Wednesday into early Thursday, then Friday, Saturday of next week, we see more rain coming up from the south and southwest. So potentially a few harvest delays next week, but I don't think at this point in time anybody cares. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Back with more after this.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed consultant sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
Time now for the midday market analysis provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Leist Mercantile, providing you with your end-of-the-week technicals. These technical indicators, of course, are the price levels in which futures find support and where futures find resistance. December 25 corn futures has the first level of support seen at $4.2225 and the first level of resistance at $4.26.5. November 25 soybean futures has the first level of support seen at $10.3375 and the first level of resistance at $10.42.5. December 25 wheat futures has the first level of support seen at $5.2075 and the first level of resistance at $5.30. Please visit our website, leistmercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Into Markets brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. December corn up 4 1/4 at $4.28. Carry to March, you're up 3 3/4, but at $4.45 1/4. The November beans are up 4 1/2 at $10.42. Carry to January, you're up 4 1/4 at $10.60 3/4. Carried on to March, you're at $10.76, up 4 1/2. December wheat up a half at $5.24 3/4. Carry it to March, you're up 1/4 cent at $5.42 3/4. In livestock, October cattle up $1.35 at $233.72. December up $1.75 at $235.90. October lean hogs up 15 cents at $97.62. December squeaks in 7 cents higher at $87.77. In feeder cattle, October up $1.72 at $353.45. November $349.97, up $2.80. Don't forget, we'll be at Farm Credit on the 20th and get our latest monthly update. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.